Hi Gemini, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for March 7th through the 21st. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. We've got maybe thinking about, that felt like somebody by themselves though. I know the 3 is a card of collaboration, but that felt like somebody thinking about the past by themselves. Working, going about their daily life, but still kind of connected to the past in some way. Working on the past, working on issues from the past, maybe? All right, Gemini, we shall see. All right, Gemini. A couple of things here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this could just be a physical relationship. This could be feeling stuck or kind of being stagnant on a certain issue or certain area in your life. This could be on pretty solid ground, but you're not moving forward because the offers aren't appealing compared to what you have to offer. Okay. The Hanged Man. Oh, this is where I run into trouble, isn't it? Okay. The Hanged Man, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Fool, Page. Can we still see these? Okay, we're doing okay, really. Page of Swords, 7 of Cups. All right. So it looks like, I kind of feel like this is a breakup. I kind of feel like this is somebody, I don't know, it looks like there's nothing you can do about the situation, or that, I feel like this is a breakup because we got this could be Pisces right here. And I don't feel like it's a breakup because of Pisces. I feel like it's a breakup because this is a hands-off situation where there's nothing that can be done here. Somebody feels like the situation is out of their hands. They want differently, but they have no choice but to let it be the way it is until something around them that they have no control over changes, or their thinking changes. Sometimes it's card of sacrifice or surrender, but it could be a frustration and just having to, no choice but to let go, walk away, that sort of thing. What's this Hangman about? Yeah. Okay. Wow. It's definitely hands off, definitely getting some perspective. Everybody's in their separate corners. Probably not in communication, definitely not in connection anymore. I don't think this is just a fight. I think this is a breakup. Okay. Well, it appears to be a breakup. That's how things look. What's this King about? King of Cups. All right. What's this? I'll get to that in a minute. What's this Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. Hierophant. Okay. It's going to do something unexpected regarding the marriage. Is that what you? Oh boy. Fool about. No, maybe they're coming rushing back in talking about marriage. Why? Look at some of the same colors. Yay. Okay, so be Taurus. This could be Taurus. Dealing with the Taurus. This could be Capricorn. All right. So what else about this Knight of Swords? Because still not clear on this. Because is it that I feel like there's an unhealthy? Well, is this person telling other people, like, is there a lot of chitter chatter, gossip? I feel like there's a duplicitousness or duplicity here. I feel like they're acting like things are out of their control, or we just need to take a step back, but it's this kind of unhealthy push pull. It feels like there's manipulation here involved. And not just because I see the devil, but it feels like they're acting like, well, there's nothing they can do, but it's actually a control thing. It feels like it's a control thing, and that could be part of this too. This is somebody that is always in control or maintains control and will just completely stop in their tracks because this could be somebody that just can get real stubborn and stagnant if this could be somebody that likes to get their way. So I feel like this is a relationship that's run its course. I feel like I don't know what it is, but I feel like they secretly want either to be by themselves, or they're looking for another relationship. Like they have no more interest in this. It's a damnedest thing. Maybe you were on track to get married, or a proposal engaged, but there's a lot of fighting, and I think they just want, and there must have been some kind of an about face happen. They don't want to get married anymore. They don't want to be connected, committed, whatnot. It was kind of an unhealthy, maybe I don't want to say dreary, but it has this feeling of heaviness to it, this relationship that you might have had. And it was kind of holding you both back. And this is somebody that might appear one way, but this is all about somebody that sits in their seat of power, and you can't tell how they feel. they are, but it's below the surface, and they act on those feelings to maneuver how they interact with people, but you can't read them. You can't really tell what they want sometimes. I mean, it's not the only meaning, but that sometimes. So this is saying that this person was probably appeared one way, like maybe they were kind and loving, but on internally, the relationship probably wasn't all that great. It was kind of probably, I hate to say dead in the water, but it wasn't really going any place emotionally, and there was kind of this it was kind of oppressive. Like, is this all there is? Is this what connected romance, love is about? This is kind of not interesting. This is kind of boring and drudgery, and to the point where I don't feel like you're even into me type of thing. And then, is it that they just wanted, marriage off the table? It could be, because this looks like where the breakup happened right here. We got this unexpected cutting out of the marriage, or cutting off of just any kind of connection and control, and just, maybe this was a relationship where you've always been together and everybody kind of expected things to go a certain way. And, it might look like, well, they're taking a break and giving each other space, but this is somebody that was running the show, that was quietly in control. And not that they were bad, but I don't think they wanted this marriage after all. What they're not telling you is that they wanted a fresh start, and they want to go look elsewhere for the ideal relationship. And what they're not telling you is that they want somebody to take care of them. They're looking for the divine mother or the divine feminine. Honestly, this is somebody that wants somebody else to take care of them. I hate to say looking for a mommy, but I mean, we're talking about somebody that doesn't really want equal footing. They want to be taken care of, but they want to be in control. You're probably not in communication. We got these two right here, and then we've got this down here. So you're probably not in communication. If anything, they might be watching online. They might be asking about you. Sometimes this king is about gossip, or it's about them under the guise of getting advice or giving advice. There's also a bit of gossip or chatter, kind of like, passive aggressive, like backhanded compliments, or gossip under the guise of, well, I just need to air my feelings or something, or just, well, I'm not saying that this person did that, but you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. It's not on the up and up. This is not true compassionate conversation here with the devil right here. And then this is kind of making it appear one way, but it's quietly being maneuvered. The situation, or everybody's opinion of the situation, is being maneuvered as such that this person might come out looking favorable. Like they just got too stressed out. They had to cut things off and whatnot. But really it's because they want to find somebody else that they can, pardon me, but that they can wear out. They want to find somebody else that's going to take better care of them. This is exhausting. This is a one-sided relationship here. For the position that it's in, this is about them secretly wanting to find somebody that will pick up where you left off. Because you probably did take care of them to a point, and then you're like, hey, I want some reciprocity here. Like, this is getting kind of exhausting. You're not very appreciative. You're not very stable. You're not very, you know what I mean? Like, what about us? What about me? And they're like, oh, gotta go. So probably keeping tabs on you online or indirectly. Maybe they, this could be passive aggressive communication. This could be them just cutting everything off. This is someone that, could be petty mind games, the silent treatment, this and that. Because we are hands off here, and we are like, I just need to take a break. Everything's happened so fast. Please. What they really want is they're looking for somebody who will pick up where you left off. They want to be taken care of, and they want to be catered to. And they're all over the place. Their mind, dare I say, is like a bag of cats. No disrespect. It's not that they're a bad person, but this is probably something deeper. There's probably a lot more going on emotionally, but it looks like, I feel like they're trying to make it look like things were your fault, or things were kind of not saying, but I'm just saying, but if this and this had happened, or if this didn't happen, or it's just me, I'm sorry, but that person just stressed me out, or I don't know. I feel like they're trying to skew it to where it might look like you're kind of to blame for things not happening because you stressed them out, or you couldn't make it happen, or you this or that. But really, they're going to be probably in the same situation in 3 months from now, just because they're going to recreate it, because they got some serious unresolved stuff here. And round and round they go. It's almost like it just kind of hops and lands on, pick a cup, and they can kind of machinate and obsess over that, and then it'll be the next one next month, and then you know what I mean. So it sucks because it's not personal, because it's you, and it should have been personal, because if this is this soulmate committed connection that you wanted and you thought you had, it should have been personal, right? But I feel like this is a pattern for this person, that their relationships always might kind of end this way. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more going on. There's a lot more going on with this person below the surface. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right. So you need to make a fresh new start by yourself. You need to find somebody else. Again, this feels like a breakup. Feels like you're not in communication. Feels like you feel guilty, or you're still wondering what happened. It's probably why you're watching the video, right? But it's designed to do that to you. There's those thinly veiled, I don't know how, exactly what they would say, but it's all about making it feel like, well, if this would have happened, or I just don't know, and the kind of victim martyr type. But this is someone that's managing it to be that way, that's saying things a certain way, that's letting everybody think certain things, only addressing this but not telling the backstory behind this, because truth be told, this is somebody that wants to be quietly in control, wants a mom, wants to be catered to in the relationship, doesn't really like to give back, can be very petty and immature. Okay, so you need a new start. You need a new interest, new love interest. Maybe you need to paint the town, you know what? Maybe there needs to be some new, because this also could have been sexless. This relationship could have been sexless, just saying. And then here we have, so this is what it's about. Okay, so dating app, go online. This could be going online. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Gemini specifically, but it could also be Aquarius or Libra. And this is romance, a passionate affair. And so it could be with that person, or it could be about going online to find that passionate new interest. Okay, that's what you need to do. Do not waste any more time with this situation. You're just gonna go crazy, because they're not gonna cop to anything. They're not gonna own up to them having any kind of part of this drudgery right here. Whatever held you guys back, whatever got in the way and felt really heavy. This is not. And if this is your energy, good. Get stubborn. Be resolute. Don't put up with this shenanigans. Again, not calling that person bad, but I don't like. It feels like they're engineering it to make you look like the bad guy or the incapable one, when really this ish is exhausting here. I want a partner, not I don't want to be a parent. I want to be a partner. Gemini. And they might tell you, okay, see, there's breaking free. That's you breaking free, getting out of this mess, this business. This is not for you. That's what this is right here, breaking free. Okay? You're much to everybody around you. I feel like this was a relationship that everybody just thought you guys were this, or you guys were that. There was a lot of kind of communal involvement. Everybody had this opinion of you as a certain way, and kind of not took you for granted, but just assumed all these things about you guys. So it was kind of a shock that you broke up. And maybe you were shocked also that you did broke up. It was unexpected, but I feel like everybody around you was kind of like, well, why? And it's kind of feeding that person's whole game, like they get to kind of be the victim and kind of tell the gossip and subtly imply this, and then it gets gossiped about, and then everybody starts investigating, and it's just this whole, I don't know. It's kind of bitchy, if I'm honest. This feels like a pattern that this person's going to do again and again, because their mind is just at unrest. There's just a lot going on. Could very well be somebody's just not ready. That's fine. But don't do the mind games. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's like, why be mean? Why just not say, look, I'm a bag of cats right now. I'm not ready. And I really want to blame it on you, because I hate the way it makes me feel about myself, like I'm incapable or I'm inadequate. So I got to make you look like a bad guy. But I'm really not ready. And I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I want. So, sorry, and I do know why people don't do that. I do know that it's hard to do that. It seems simple, but it's probably not, especially when you get the ego and the dynamics involved and all that. Gemini, what else? I just don't like the meanness or the pettiness. I don't like that. Persistence. Yes. Okay, so that's also what this is. A dogged, if not glacial, approach to something, but you stand undaunted and unmoved. Stand your ground. Also, with this whole relationship thing, it might be that online is particularly appealing because you can kind of interview You can kind of, it's not like you meet someone, they have to invest 3 months and then all of a sudden you're disappointed again. You can keep it as casual, or there's a lot more control with the online thing. So do not give up, stay persistent. You just broke out of this, felt probably very heavy. It's good that you did. I don't think you should be with any one person right now. I think you need to be painting the town, hoo-ha or this. I don't think this is about you being with one person. I think you need to, I don't know, I don't think you need to jump right into another situation again. All right, so what would this person say to you if they could? They're not telling you that they want a fresh new start and they just want to be mommied and taken care of. I hate to say mommied, but there you go. What would they say to you if they could? What else are they not telling you? Gemini. Okay. It says, your beauty still moves me, which, all right, that's fine. That could also be this sort of manipulative flattery, just saying you two might still be having just a physical relationship. That's another one of these here. That it very well could be. All right. As long as that is put in its proper place and maybe it's not relied upon for emotional connection as well. There might still be that strong attraction. This person might be in awe of you. Maybe they felt like they weren't good enough for you. Like this is the ideal partner here. Okay. Maybe you intimidated them. Maybe you intimidate me, so I'm going to treat you like crap. When I turn off the camera, I'll let loose a string of curse words. But anyway, I don't know if this is flattery. I don't know if this is them being intimidated because you're like all that and more, and they just feel like they're not worthy, so they play these mind games and whatever. But all right, I hope that means something to you, Gemini, because for me, I'm like, oh, get the out of here. Come on now. I'm not gonna fall for that. You put me through hell. This was a ministry. It wasn't a relationship. I'm done. I'm out of here. Don't come after me telling me how beautiful you think I am. I know that. I'm still moving on. Right. Don't be mean. Okay. Gemini. What else for Gemini? Birds, please. Gemini. Oh, okay. This could be that this relationship was quite long-lasting, possibly even a past life connection that has now run its course and is in trouble, if not has ended. A very draining relationship, which we see right here, okay? So this is a relationship that is no longer for you or suits you. It is very appropriate that you are hands-off and trying to get perspective. I don't think this is for you. I don't think that you should. I think this is all saying, you know what, you served your time. Time to find somebody that can kind of serve you, or that it's what you want. It's exciting, it's fun, it's adventurous, that will give it to you straight, not that way. We'll tell it to you straight. We'll be honest with you. We'll be forthright. I want to be on you, that sort of thing. None of this mamby-pamby. Well, I'm not sure. I don't, no. Tell me what you want. Objectify me, please. Show interest, for God's sakes. Okay, whoops. Okay. All right, Gemini. I hope this was helpful. I hope you stay away. I don't think this person's for you. I don't think they appreciated you, honestly. I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, take care.